sometimes, right? It's hard to understand somebody who doesn't use any words, right? And today Miss Christine was talking about superheroes, right? How many of you like superheroes? Yeah? On the count of 3, ready? Okay, 1, 2. Ready? On the count of 3, I want everybody to say their favorite superhero of all time. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Genetically enhanced. Whatever, even if you feel like you're not, or you don't see a superhero here today, there is a superhero inside of every single one of you. And you can all be. Okay, guys. Guys. 1, 2. When I say super, you say hero. Super. When I say icy, you say cold. When I say disco, you say beat. When I say super, oh so sweet. I see. Gotta listen, ready? You ready? When I say icy, you say cold. When I say disco, you say beat. When I say superhero, oh so sweet. Icy, cold, disco, beat, superhero, oh so sweet. Aw, you guys can do better. You should have seen 2nd grade. Ready? When I say icy, you say cold. When I say disco, you say beat. When I say superhero, oh so sweet. Icy, cold, disco, beat, superhero, oh so sweet. Good job. Okay, so today we're going to learn about how to be a superhero to people who have autism. Okay? So what is autism? It's a pretty hard definition. We're going to be, how many of you know Mario? Yeah? Okay. When I say super, you say hero. Super. Okay. So, we're going to be talking about what it's like in Mario's world, okay? Or any other kid who might have autism. And what is autism? Autism means that someone's brain that is different and that they think differently. Ready? I want everybody to say this with me. Autism is that someone's brain is different. And they think differently. Oh, you guys, that was beautiful. There are a lot of interesting people that have autism. And are we all the same right now? No? Right? We're all wearing different clothes. We all have different hair. We all have different eyes, different shoes. But everybody, even if we're different, we all have things in common, right? But sometimes it's hard for people who have autism when it comes to talking or learning or playing. They have a really hard time with things that seem really easy to us. Right now it's really easy for you to just sit down and listen to me, right? Yeah. But it might not be so easy for somebody who has autism. So everybody, do we all want to be, we don't want friends? No, right? We want friends. Do we want to play games? Yes. Okay. So everybody wants to be included, accepted, and liked. And children with autism do the same things that you do. How many of you guys have been in a bumper car? Yeah, right? How many of you guys have been swimming? How many of you play football? Okay. So we all do the same thing. So to be a friend or to be a superhero to somebody who has autism, you need to understand what makes them different and special and how you can be a good friend. So we're going to be talking about how they act and what makes it hard for them to concentrate sometimes, okay? Okay, so there are 3 things. How many things? 3. How many things? 3. How many things? 3. 3 things that everybody with autism has trouble with. And that includes talking to others, doing things with others, and being interested in the same things. Very good. Thank you. Good readers. Okay. So this is a triangle, kind of like a triangle, and it says talking, doing things, and being interested in the same things. So everybody with autism has these challenges, okay? Sometimes it's hard for them to concentrate, or it's hard for them to focus because there are so many things coming at them at the same time. But everybody's talented, right? So is it hard for Mario to talk to other people? Yeah, it is sometimes, right? Right now I need 5 volunteers. Our teachers, our beautiful teachers, are going to be choosing 5 volunteers. Ready? So, what is your name? Andy. Everybody say hi, Andy. Hi. Okay. Andy, slant. Okay. Andy has to catch 1 ball. How many balls? 1. That ball has to say, teacher talking. Okay? There are 5 balls. Don't tell Andy which ball says it. Okay? Okay. The balls have kids talking, kids writing, pencils being sharpened, the sun is coming through the window. Or you can only catch 1 ball, and it has to be that one, okay? And everybody's going to throw the balls at the same time.
Oh, that's fun.
Teacher talking. You're going to catch? Teacher talking. Okay. And do not throw the ball hard at Andy. Okay? We do not want Andy to get hurt. Ready? Toss. What? All right. Way to go. You got kids talking. Did you get the right ball? No. Was it really hard for you to know which ball you were? Yeah. A, they were all coming at you. And B, you didn't even know which ball said teacher talking, right? Okay, everybody, let's give a round of applause for volunteers. That is the way, Slant, that is the way it is sometimes for somebody who has autism. There are too many things coming at them, and they don't know which things to catch because sometimes they think that everything is important. So they try to get all the balls, or they just focus on one ball, and it's really hard, right? It was hard for Andy to pick the teacher talking ball. Our next, oh, okay, yes. So, is it hard? Is it hard for Mario to do things with other people? Yeah, sometimes. It's hard to keep up, or it's hard to play a game, or it could be hard because there are a lot of noises, kind of like Andy, when Andy was trying to get those balls. It could be hard because there were too many. Imagine if we would have had 20 balls coming at you, Andy.
Oh, poor Andy.
Oh my goodness. Slant? Guys, I don't want to say slant all the time, okay? Okay, but imagine how hard it could be to just try to pick out which information is important. So does Mario need a break sometimes? Yeah, would you need a break if you had all these things coming at you, Andy? You would need a shield, probably. But a break helps him process those information. So now we know that children with autism, they think differently because autism means what?
Their brain is different.
Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Let's say it all together. Autism means their brain is different and they think differently. And that's okay, right? Okay. Okay. So now I want to share with you one of Mario's favorite books, okay? Remember, there's going to be prizes, so I want you guys to pay really close attention. Okay? This is one of Mario's favorite books. And we're going to read it. Okay, I want you guys to listen. Okay, we're going to go on to our next game, okay?
You can also plug headphones. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. You don't plug the headphones.
Okay, so in the meantime, we're going to play one more game, okay? And I need one more volunteer. Okay, what is your name? Leisha? Pretty. Okay, Leisha has, I'm going to give her a bag. Inside this bag is an object. She has to get you to guess what the object is. But she can't use the word. Like, she can't say it is a donkey. I mean, there isn't a donkey in here, but if there was a donkey, how could we make you guess that there was a donkey? Big, long ears. What if it was a miniature donkey? Okay. So ready, Leisha? You have to listen. Oh, it's right here. what it was. Why was that? She couldn't say, hey guys, it's a straw. And you couldn't see it, right? It was inside the bag. Sometimes when a person has autism, you can't see what they see, and they can't find the right words to tell you, oh, this is a straw, or, oh, this is a circle, or oh, this is a square. So they use other words, or they try to draw something out, or they try other ways of getting you to understand. And now it's time for our story. Sometimes when somebody has autism, it's hard for them to pay attention because something else is dropping in. Yeah, it's distracting them. And it's a little more powerful than paying attention to the teacher or the story. So they have to kind of, it's kind of like somebody's spidey sense, right? Spider-Man feels danger, right? What happens when he feels danger? Yeah. He defends people. But in the case of somebody with autism, their spidey senses are always acting up. They feel everything, okay? So now we know that it's not easy to pick up everything from all the information that's going around them, and we can help them by communicating clearly to them, which means that we're going to be superhero friends, right, to somebody who has autism. And how can we do that? We can say their name, and so that we can have their attention, and we can talk calmly and clearly. We can use direct language instead of, hey, not paying attention to them, instead of pushing them or bullying them. Are we going to be doing that? Are we going to be pushing or hitting other kids? No, right? That's not what a friend does. We're going to be respectful. Are we going to laugh at them or call them names? No. That is bad. What are we going to do? We're going to be superhero friends. What are we going to do? That's right. Good job. Okay, and now Miss Christine is going to be giving out some prizes. So I'm glad you guys were paying attention. I think we have a really good group. Really do. Don't let me down, guys. Okay. All right, where are my superheroes? All right, guys. Show me slant. Nice. All right. Y'all ready to win some prizes? Okay, really quickly. What are we all here to learn about? Autism. Very good. Now, if we saw somebody maybe playing by themselves, maybe on the playground, what is something a superhero friend would do? You would go and play with them. Do you think that's a good answer? Yeah, that's a very good answer. Very good. All right. What is something else someone might do? Right there. You can ask them if they want to come play with you. That's very good, guys. Because sometimes kids with autism, they might not come up and ask you to play with you. So sometimes they need some help. And they need you to come up to them and ask them, hey, you want to come play with us? Or maybe you can just hang out with them and play. Okay, I'll let Lisa give you. Whoa. All right, very good. I need another good superhero answer. Let's see, let me get a guy in the very back.
You would ask them to go, like, if they want to play.
Okay, what else? You would ask them to play with you? Okay, so say you're building a sandcastle, and they seem to not be wanting to make a sandcastle. What could you do? How about over there? You could see what they might be interested in. That's very good. Okay, let's see. Does someone have another answer for me? We'll go with one more. How about you in the purple jacket? Sorry? You asked them to come join you. Perfect. Okay, that was a good answer, Lisa.
Okay, but he also answered one, right?
Yes. All right, guys. Who can tell me what is one way we can communicate with someone that might have autism? Right here. Sign language. Maybe they know sign language. Very good. Okay, right there. You can give them a pencil and paper and they can write maybe their answer. Very good. Or maybe they can draw with you. Awesome. All right, one more question. What is the definition of autism? You pick, Lisa.
Who is named Lisa here?
Anyone else named Lisa? How about
Okay, how about her in the pink? Come on.
a person that thinks differently? That's good. And there's another part of that definition. Oh, okay. Right there. And their brain is different. Very good. Awesome, guys. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do two things. How many of you said you knew Mario? Okay. And Mario has autism. And he asked us, him and his mom asked us to come teach you guys about autism. Because what is this month? Autism awareness, okay? So he told us, he asked us to come teach you guys about autism so you know. And he said, he gave us two of his favorite things to do, and he wants you guys to be able to do it with him, or to do it. And two of his most favorite things to do is bubble blasting and moon jumps.
Yeah!
How many of you ready for that? All right, good. All right, show me plans. All right, so we have about 10 minutes for bubble blasting. And then we are going to go into the gym for moon jumps and all kinds of other things. All right, but before we go anywhere, guys, who are you all going to become a superhero to? Someone with? Awesome. And here he is. Mario, come here. Mario. This is our buddy Mario, and he is my superhero because he is an amazing little guy. Mario, can you sing? Hi. Sing bubbles. He wants you to play and blow bubbles with him, and he's very excited to have you here. Let's go. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So. He's ready to go blow bubbles. Are you ready to go blow bubbles?
And we're going to meet you, okay? We're going to meet you out